these situations where you have your favorite person or you're in a relationship and y'all want to play. There are repercussions to everything that you do. So as a man, you be prepared to stand on principle. I feel like a lot of men do cheat because they are afraid of, well, what if I'm being faithful and I'm just a duck and she's cheating or lying on me? When you cheat, you're really only cheating yourself out of something real. So for me, whatever you put out into the world, you have to get back. It's the Karma Cafe where you're served what you deserve.
We got some absolutely breaking news coming to you guys from the recruiting pool, which absolutely is melting my mind because the #1 recruit in the class of 2022 has just flipped his recruitment. Now, before we get to that, I am giving away $500 to a subscriber that turns on our notifications on this channel, and I'm also giving away another $500 to a follower on Instagram once we're at 50,000 followers, which is like 700 followers away. And now that we get all that out of the way, break!
Hey, it's Big Cat again. My energy's a little bit lower, okay? I feel bad for you guys. I did coach at Florida State as the offensive coordinator. We had some great memories together. You should have hired Deion when you had a chance 2 years ago.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I think we have to be, I think at the time, Deion didn't have any experience running a program, a big-time college football program, and I think that you can't fire a coach in 21 games and hire a guy that's got no experience running the big-time program. That's what I think.
But come on. You guys know Deion. Deion's electric. Deion puts asses in the seats. Deion gets people to feel a certain type of way. He was the home run hire that you guys passed on, and today has been 2 years in the making. It sucks for Florida State. Again, as a former offensive coordinator, I feel bad for you guys because I love my time at Florida State. I have nothing but great memories when I was in Tallahassee. But Deion was the hire.
Deion's not a home run hire, bro. Cut
okay, all right.
Oh, wait, who said
Big
that?
Cub,
Who said he's not a home run hire? He's the home run hire.
I
Just flipped
said
your
that.
#1
Me,
recruit.
co-host.
He just flipped your #1 recruit. How could he not be a home run hire?
With money.
All right,
He
but
flipped it with
I got Doug out of here, bro.
money.
I got Doug out.
He ain't walking that boy's living room and flip him on Jackson State. He flipped him with a deal that's never been seen before. So right. let's keep it 100.
Mike check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I know a lot of you guys are thinking, wow, Mike is making more NCAA content despite him getting that Spencer Rattler crystal ball prediction to UCLA incorrect. Well, what did you want me to do, man? I just made content based off of the information given to me. But in this instance, this information is 100% official, coming to us from the most reputable source in the entire NCAA, 24/7 Sports. Now, for those of you guys that don't know who Travis Hunter is, he is the #1 overall recruit who's not only the top cornerback in the class, but he's also the top wide receiver for the class of 2022. As a matter of fact, check out the scouting report. Legitimately, CB1 and wide receiver 1 for the class of 2022 makes everything he does look extremely easy. He's smooth, explosive, competitive, and at times it seems like he's almost a human cheat code as he's always making the highlight reel play at the right time. Video game numbers during prep career: over 3,600 receiving yards, 46 touchdown catches, and 19 interceptions, which makes him seem even more godly. Hasn't tested anywhere, but he's one of those prospects that doesn't need to run on lasers to verify anything as his play speed trumps others. He's quick to read and react on the defensive side of the ball. He likes to bait quarterbacks into making poor decisions. Elite ball skills and ability to elevate over other players helps him take away throwing windows. Shifty footwork makes him difficult to cover when he's on offense. Mixes gears well and is able to shake defensive backs with crisp little cuts. Not afraid to lay out or get his jersey dirty either. Will eventually need to add some body armor to a rather wiry frame that appears to be pushing 6'1", as that will help him make stops in the alley or block out on the perimeter. He has the tools to be a difference maker, and the second he steps foot on the college campus of his choice, he's viewed by most recruiters and scouts as a cornerback long-term, but offensive coaches are likely going to be trying to get him some burn at wide receiver in situational packages. Should work his way into the 2 deep as a freshman and then blossom into an impact player and potential All-American. Will play on Sundays if there are no setbacks and has a chance to be selected day 1 of the NFL draft if he keeps progressing. Now, if you pay attention to that last part, he has a chance to be selected on day 1 of the NFL draft. I think this factored into his decision. Originally, Travis Hunter was supposed to play for the Florida State Seminoles, like primetime Deion Sanders, and I'm assuming that Prime was probably one of his idols because he plays cornerback as well, but why play for Coach Prime's alma mater when you could go ahead and play for Deion Sanders himself at Jackson State?
Florida State, but this is a real bit too, but that ain't my choice. It fit me well, but that ain't what I want. Check me out, don't get that happen.
Which is exactly what Travis Hunter was thinking, because according to Travis freaking Hunter's Twitter, he just announced that he flipped his recruitment to Jackson State. I'm not kidding. I think it had something to do with the video that Coach Prime posted with Brittany Renner when she came in and gave all of his players a speech about sliding into female DMs and it being the wrong chick and not to be trapped. I'm serious. He actually did that.
I mean, honey, like, I feel like my DMs, it's like a Nike store. There's nothing but checks.
We have a video on that on our 3rd channel. I'll leave it in our end screen if you want to check it out. But let's get to Travis Hunter's official announcement, because he says right here, Florida State has always been a beacon for me. I grew up down there. That's where my roots are. And I never doubted that I would play for the Seminoles. It's a dream that is hard to let go of. But sometimes we are called to step into a bigger future than the one that we imagined for ourselves. And for me, that future is at Jackson State University. Jerry Rice, Doug Williams, and of course the legend, JSU's own Walter Payton, historically black colleges and universities have a rich history in football. And I want to be part of that history and more. I want to be part of that future. I am making this decision so that I can light the way for others to follow. Make it a little easier for the next player to recognize that HBCUs may be everything you want and more. An exciting college experience, a vital community, and a life-changing place to play football. I look forward to working with the iconic Deion Sanders, and especially with my fellow Tigers, along with Coach Prime. They have made me feel like I'm already part of the team, like I'm home, and I can't wait to welcome the next class of top athletes into the family of HBCUs. Deion Sanders is absolutely crushing NCAA coaching. I mean, the fact that he was able to get the #1 recruit to flip from Florida State University to his program is absolutely mind-boggling at that. It just makes you think if Deion Sanders is getting top recruits to already come over to Jackson State already, which, by the way, he did this last year when he was able to get the top JUCO transfer to flip to Jackson State, then just imagine how deadly Deion Sanders could get if he potentially gets hired by a bigger school or a bigger name. Now, I know that's not what Jackson State wants to hear, but I'm just saying this guy has a tremendous career waiting ahead of him in coaching, and it's great to see him succeed at the coaching ranks. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this news, man. This is absolutely insane. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike. I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.